Hey, stay right there. You may have heard the name of Pakistan. Somewhere they exist on this world, by the way. And you may have heard it for a wrong reason, by the way, because our beloved media and our presidential candidates talk about Pakistan for a different reason. However, today we are not talking about that one. For that one, you can go to the media, not for this one. This is the real Pakistan I'm going to report to you today. And I'm so passionate that this real story is not coming out from media. That's why a person like me, who is not even a journalist, is trying to actually find the real gold, gem and diamond from Pakistan. Not the real diamond. This is the real diamond who are creating diamonds in Pakistan. Today my guest is Danyal Saleem. If you don't know about him, have you never heard about him? He was in the media all over. He is the Fiverr super seller. You might be thinking, what does a Fiverr super seller mean? Fiverr is an online community where someone can actually do as a freelancer, work from home, as everything is a $5. It starts at $5. You can make a lot more money from $5. You might not be thinking, if you have even a 1 hour a day spare, even a 1 hour a week spare, you can actually do something what you already know and you can make extra money from that one. And what can be $5 is not a big money. I don't need it. That's probably you're thinking. Don't worry about it. My guest is going to share with you how he was making up 20,000 US dollars every month from that. Before I bring him, I'm going to tell you that he is from a city where there's a 12 hours no internet. Can you imagine this? You only have a 50% internet available and then he could make a $20,000. I can tell if the government can provide or any big companies in Pakistan can provide a 24-hour internet, how much he could achieve more. It's not about his skills, it's the resources and limitation we all complain about everything. Oh, this is not right. I need this. I need this. Imagine someone with only a 50% resources available to him could achieve a $20,000. I know in the US that in the West and in many developed countries, the median income is $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $20,000. So how someone can, from a remote city in Pakistan, with all the troubles and all the things what you hear from media, is really focusing on producing results and making a difference. Now he's in a much bigger mission, by the way, where we are going to find out all from them. We are going to find all that and a lot more directly from Danyal Saleem. Danyal Saleem, welcome.
Hello, I'm glad to be with you.
Thank you. Let me ask you my favorite question. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to achieve what you achieved? A mega success. I'm going to tell you that you achieved that. I'm so proud and blessed to be on this call with you that we can share a positive message from Pakistan. However, I want to know who was your role model and who you are inspired from.
Well, to answer your question, we have to go back in time. Where was I when it started all, when I did start freelance, did move to entrepreneurship, in which circumstances I started my career, who inspired me, who gave me motivation. So these are the terms which everybody who is watching this video want to know, and it would be my pleasure to share it with you. During my university days, when I was doing my bachelor degree in electrical engineering, when I completed my half of degree, as every rational person I also thought what I would do after getting my degree. What would be the condition after getting my degree? So at that point, a thought process began in my mind. I started to think, did put on my, thinking cap and analyze that where I was standing then. What should I do? I often used to go out with my seniors who graduated prior to. They always used to talk about, you, Danyal, you would have to struggle for 2 years. You would have to get experience of 3 years if you want to get some handsome job. So I was wondering and I was really curious, why would I have to struggle for and wait for 2 years? Because after studying 16 years, which is more than enough time, then why I would have to, wait for 3 or more years? So that thought process which started then made me what I am today. As Victor Hugo said, no force on earth can stop an idea whose time has come. My worry about my future is what that kept pushing me, inspired me to do something different and to do something more. I am so thankful to Allah Almighty who blessed me with such a great person, Facility, you can say my cousin, my teacher and my guardian as well. He helped me when I discussed my worries with him. He asked me, don't you worry, you should try something different, you should try something new, you should take new challenges. He said, how about getting your hands dirty in freelancing? I was like, what is freelance? He just told me in simple words, self-employed job, don't you worry, you don't have to invest money or something like that. I was really interested in his offer. I was, quite good in graphic designing at that time, but I spent some extra time learning some more skills. As a nutshell, right things happened at right time. You can say I am like to when luck knocks at your door, you should be ready to open that door and willing to take that responsibility. So I think that's...
Thank you. Very well said. In fact, luck is where the preparation meets the opportunity. Basically, that's what happens really. So tell us, how you are you had a goal of achieving making $100 on Fiverr, because everything is $5 mostly, and
Yes.
and then $100 to them. When you reported back to your cousin or your mentor, what happened? How he inspired you to keep going? Because many people stop at achieving their initial goal. How your goal keep moving, so that way you became the Fiverr super seller, which is from 1.6 million people, you are one of them. Is only 21. You shared with me on the before the call. So you are one of them. Imagine being a top 21 people from 1.6 million people. So tell us how your target keep moving. You never settle for less.
I started as a freelancer, you can say one-man army. Took all burden myself and put my days and nights effort, burned midnight oil. As I mentioned, I was a university student. I had to manage to make balance between university studies and work, but I never gave up, because I believe that entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people would. So you can spend rest of your life, which most people can't. So this was my inspiration. I take one of the most distinguishing characteristics is the diversity of experiences which I possess. I was a science student with a flair of arts. Due to interest in arts, I started freelancing in my layer. You can say I am a man with a technical aptitude and an interest in management. That's why I moved to entrepreneurship, from freelancing to entrepreneurship, and became the first super seller of Pakistan. Along with my cousin, as I told you before, Facility, we founded Steps, a software house, you can say an academy, whose motto is learn to earn. I am the one of the co-partners of Steps. I have been working in Steps as a project manager and vice president as well, while enjoying my post in Steps, and I spread ideas by giving free education to needy. In this way, I learned leadership and teamwork more than that experience I during my working alone during my studies in colleges, school and colleges. It has been these experiences that have been shaped the person which I am today.
Thank you. How your target keep moving? My original question was how your target keep moving. Once you make $100, you reported to your mentor, I made $100. Say, okay, go and make a $200, then $400.
Yes.
How keep pushing you out of box and keep your box keep expanding? Just tell us that story.
Yes, in first month when I started my career on Fiverr, I did not. I was very depressed, and I went to my cousin and told him that I did nothing. He just replied me in 3 words: try again, and you don't need to be worried. That was the time I made up my mind and came back, and I took idea from the Fiverr blogs and forums and worked day and night. So in the second month, I made $300 while studying. And when you make, $300, it was a big achievement. I went to the cousin and told him that I have made $300. I was, quite confident and was sharing that I achieved the world. So he just replied that it's quite good, but you can make it $600. I was like, what are you saying, man? But he, just replied that you can do, Danyal, you can do this. Went back and, I even worked harder than before. So in third month, I did make, $900. So when I went back and I told cousin that I have made $900 on Fiverr, a site which is starting from $5. So it was a big achievement, not for me, for others who are working, who are, just know about Fiverr, or which are beginners on Fiverr. So that was the inspiration for all, not just for me. So at that time, I made up my mind there is nothing impossible. If you made up your mind to achieve some goal, then don't think so any force on earth can stop you to achieving your goal.
Thank you. In fact, you said impossible. If you put a one comma, it says I am possible. It is this.
I am possible.
This impossible means that's how you read it. I am possible. You really made the impossible to I am possible, and congratulations to you and to your team and to your family. Tell us, there are so many people in Pakistan. They're entrepreneurs. They want to be entrepreneurs. Some are entrepreneurs successful, and many are not. And many have the skills what you have, by the way. I can tell, I am going to put you on a spot. You don't have a special skill which nobody else has. There are so many people have a skill. However, what I see it, you have the determination to make it happen. So can you share us the top 3 secrets that can act as a cheat sheet? Someone from US or from Pakistan or anywhere in the world as a new entrepreneur who are trying to get into what top 3 skills they need to have, what you had it, and share with them so they get the inspiration from you and actually grow just like you grow yourself, because you want to really train other people learn to share. That's the key. Learn to earn, learn to share.
Learn to earn.
Learn
Yes.
to earn. Like you did, you are doing it, learn to earn. So that's how people can learn and then they earn it. Go for it.
My message to all viewers who are watching this video in these three words: inspiration, motivation, determination. All of them work together. If you want to do something bigger, if you want to something bigger and different from other in a particular field, then you must get some inspiration to do that. After getting inspiration, second step is motivation. You need somebody to motivate you. You need something by watching that you get some, motivated. You got to be hungry for what you want. Otherwise, don't dream big. My cousin Facility motivated me and helped me a lot to achieve my goal. As you know, Joel Becker's pretty saying, vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world. So last step is determination. I think determination comes from inside. Once you are inspired and motivated enough to do something, last thing is to be determined. If you are not determined, you can't do anything. So determination is the key to put your dreams into action. That's it.
Very well said. Very well said. As you are aware of, I am the founder of Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, which is a project of GSE Foundation. We are on a mission to train 1 million entrepreneurs in Pakistan so they too can support themselves and support their families. So, and I know before the interview we spoke that you are on board to train our entrepreneurs under the charity umbrella to really dismantle the whole knowledge so it can spread like a virus. It's a good virus to have so that everybody has to start thinking about, get the inspiration from you, get the determination hopefully, and plus and everything else what you can teach them as they make them progress. I really appreciate your support on this one, and I want you to become a PC ambassador for PC mean Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy ambassador. Would you accept this as an honorary position to support our million students under this charity?
Yes, of course I would do. It would be my pleasure to help Pakistani Social Entrepreneur Academy. I think the main drawback of our society is that we don't share our success with others. But it would be my pleasure to help all the, first of all, it would be my pleasure to help Pakistan Entrepreneur Social Academy. If you look at the region of subcontinent, there are geniuses here. They have got a lot of talent. Actually, they don't have opportunities. They don't have, exposure, and they are simple people as well. They are not well aware of the powers right now. What really needs to be done is to make them realize what is their potential and what they can do. Then sky is the limit. I am ready to help anybody who is, willing to seek some skills or some knowledge. Yes.
Thank you so much for your support. Together we can create a difference, one entrepreneur at a time. And you might be watching this, how I can get involved in this one. Let me tell you, there are two sides. One side is as a charity, we need donors and sponsors. And the other side, with the students where we are delivering the education. Of course, we have the trainer, Gilbert, who is the master trainer for the education. And plus, of course, we have Danyal Saleem and a few others too, who will be sharing what works for them, what to do, what not to do anymore. If you want to get involved in this charity, if you're watching and you say, okay, how I want to really support people in Pakistan. So absolutely, I love that one. Thank you so much for thinking even about this one. But you support one child, we are providing education. In fact, we are teaching them how to fish for life. We are not giving them a fish. We are giving them a fishing pole and fish for life, so that way they can support themselves and support their families. It's only one time, $100, which you can give to a charity. That way we will absolutely 100% guaranteed we will train one student from your $100. So it's an absolutely transparent manner, and you may even have the opportunity to connect with that entrepreneur if you want to be. We are open. We have all of the different information. We have the permission to share the information with the potential sponsor too. Once we share with you, you can actually hold us accountable by talking to that person. How Siddique and how Danyal is actually working with you, what kind of results you are creating. You are the sponsor for that one. And on the other side, when the student actually make money, start earning from Fiverr, using the skills from like a Danyal and from our master trainer, Gilbert, we ask them to donate their first $100 earning back to charity so we can support the next student and the next student. So your first $100 charity can act like a seed. It can grow into a tree, and then many people can actually benefit. This is the world's largest and the first self-perpetual fundraising charity. So we don't need a donor's money every time. Yeah, we need more money. We know. I want you to just start the seed. Just give a first $100 to the seed, so that way we can support the first student, and their earning will support the next student. So everyone is supporting at the end. Here is the goal. We want every educated person to be earning for themselves. And we have an initial goal of 1 million students. That will inspire their neighbors and the people in town to do what? Send their kids, boys and girls, to school. They know that one educated person is making money and earning US dollars while sitting at home in Pakistan. That's the power of internet. World is flat. This is a true experimental implementation of world is flat. Now Pakistan has a 3G and 4G internet available, so that they're not backward anymore. And plus they will be professionally trained to work for American firms or British and UK and Canadian and all over Australian. Danyal, you shared with us so much gems, and thank you so much for your time. However, I don't believe in receiving only. I believe in giving back. And that's true. And here's the example. There's someone who is watching you right now, how they can help you.
Thank you so much for your concern. I have done bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from top University of Pakistan. I'm also a freelancer and a successful entrepreneur. I also help the others who have become successful freelancer and entrepreneur as well. Now I want to do master's degree in project management from top University of America. If you or you know someone who can connect me with top University of America, I will be so thankful to you. Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Danyal Saleem, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, a project of GSE Foundation and its entire committee. We appreciate you. Again, this is Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, wishing you good luck, good sales, and I do hope our path cross again with another amazing guest. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.